MODUSWORKS, mi familia. How's it going, people? Can't believe it's taken me this long to do another MODUSWORKS video. The last one was for a set of Damasteel grips that I got to put on that matching Damasteel stubby. Anyway, that was forever ago, long before the age of the MATHINGS. If you are still deep in the spinner game, you probably know exactly what MODUSWORKS is. The mastermind Jonas Nix created the Spinamathing, which has become one of the most desirable designs on the market. The thing is, MODUSWORKS is about much more than just the spinners that are made. The community that has formed around MODUSWORKS is one of the coolest I've seen. There's a strong feeling of family, with members looking out for each other and constantly just spreading love. Talking to you, Steven. It's a beautiful thing to see, and I'm proud to be a part of it. So here I have the two different Mathings that I currently own. The original design, the Spinamathing, is handcrafted by Jonas, where these are later designs that were CNC machined. This is the Machinamathing in blasted stainless steel, and the Megamathing in machine-finished titanium. While the handcrafted originals may have more of a personal touch from Jonas and are more rare, you can't deny the beauty of an expertly CNC machined design with all these angle cuts and chamfers. Gorgeous. First up, the Machinamathing. It has the same basic size of the original Spinamathing, but the center of the arms have been machined out here, creating two peaks on each side. The ends have been tapered as well, along with a nice chamfer around the entire perimeter. The chamfer even wraps around here by the grips just a little bit, and that helps with comfort as you press against that between the button and the body. The iconic MODUSWORKS grips are phenomenal, with the shallow steps and large outer chamfer. They provide a very solid yet comfortable feel, and they're one of the few stock grips that I haven't really felt the need to swap out for something else. However, equally awesome with a completely different feel, I highly recommend some E-Thicks from Illuma FX for a change of pace. On the side of the body is the classic Wabi Sabi progressive serial number stamp that is on most Mathings. The Machinamathing features the first Roman numeral progression, where the rest of them use the, traditional numbering. Each body style has their own serial set, no matter what type of metal it's made from. I thought that the numbering inconsistency and the location of it would bother me, but it doesn't. As far as the spin experience, it's wonderful and really, really satisfying. The peaks and chamfered edges create a bunch of finger friction to get some commanding spins. And with all the design elements geared towards comfort, it feels magical just to hold and rub. Many of you may know that I definitely prefer tri-spinners, but the Machinamathing changed everything. When the original Spinamathings came out, I wasn't impressed, probably because I avoided bar spinners like the plague. Even when everyone was raving about them, I just scoffed and moved on. But I took a chance with this guy, and now I see the light. Given how fond I became of this guy, it was pretty easy to make the decision to order the Megamathing. I went with stainless steel at first, but I had a suspicion that the larger Mega might be better in the lighter titanium. Luckily, I got it switched to titanium in time, and I have been crushing on this thing for a month now. Yeah, this Mega is a beast, and I've always loved the strength to weight ratio on larger titanium pieces. I mean, it's so big and bulky, yet not that heavy. It's modeled after the original, but it's a whopping 25% larger, while still maintaining proper scale. The grips alone are larger than some micro spinners, and that space makes it comfortable for a 3-finger hold that feels even more solid. The perimeter chamfer is larger as well, and of course feels marvelous. Spinning and fidgeting with the Mega is just as satisfying as the Machinamathing, but it's a very different experience. Even with my tiny hands, the larger Mega fits comfortably, and being titanium, I can flick it fast and a lot more frequent with a lot less finger fatigue than, other heavier metals. It's funny, the Machinamathing felt so big when I first got it, but feels tiny after spending a few minutes with the Mega. Just for comparison, the titanium Mega weighs in at 3.5 ounces, while the Machina in stainless is right behind it at 3.25. And even more so with the Mega, it's also just as satisfying to fondle and rub. Awkward. So, as I said earlier, these MATHINGS have caused a paradigm shift for me to the point where I actually prefer bars over tries. I know, right? I even sold my grail, the stainless steel Spinamathing, after experiencing the Machina and Mega. To make things more interesting, a package just arrived this morning from MODUSWORKS, the new Machinamathing. I decided to open it up during this video and check it out, so prepare your body for some awkward moments and nervous chatter. All right, here we go. Ooh, woohoo, another red, white, and blue patch to go with the one I already got. Oh, what's this, a sticker? I think that's new. I think this whole setup is a little bit new. All right, here we go. Let's see how this compares to the bar. Will it change things again? I don't know. Ooh, that is pretty. Nice machine finish. Oh yeah, this is lovely. Man, this try fixes the issue I had with my stainless steel Spinamathing try. Was the corners were a little more crisp, and this area right here was a little pointy, so it caused some finger pain. Not that often, but when I'd spin it just right, a certain amount of finger pain that is not present here. Oh, numbering. I didn't even look at the number. 17. Very cool. 7 is definitely becoming a theme. My Mega 176. The Machina 177. So yeah, between these three MATHINGS, there's 4 7s. Yeah, this feels lovely. Very comfortable, no matter how I flick it. Yeah. See, after this amount of time with the regular Spina, from doing that on the edge, this finger would become a little bit sore. I mean, not like crazy, but you know, I feel like this, I could do this all day. All right, just a few differences I noticed from the bar Machina. Minor, but I consider them a pretty big deal. Looks like there's more of a chamfer here on the inside of the arms. That's coming through. You can see compared to the original, it looks like it's more substantial for sure. And then definitely in between the arms there, looks like that chamfer. See, there it is there, there it is there. It looks definitely bigger here on the try. So I think that's where, I don't know if that's just my head, or I was feeling a lot more comfort with this than the original try. Yeah, even looking at the arms, it looks like the chamfers have increased in size in these non-necessarily target areas. Yeah, actually, as I look around at all the chamfers, they might be all a bit bigger here on the try. Yeah, maybe that is why I felt so much comfort when I first started flicking it. It kind of threw me for a little bit because I expected it to feel just like the stainless steel Spina. But, you know, any good maker will evolve their design over time, and man, I am loving this. Even the grips, they feel like slightly thinner than the others. I think they are. Yeah, they feel really good. I don't know if this stuff is in my head or what, but yeah, wow, this is fantastic. So comfortable. It's wicked. I came into this thinking I'm gonna open this up here and it's gonna be kind of like this, but kind of like the regular stainless steel try. But no, this is a I don't even know what's going on here, but man, it feels so good. Huh. Alright, well, let's finish this video up, and I'm gonna spend some time with this guy. If you happen to notice these patches laying around, including the one that came with it, I actually created the image for them, including this Steven edition. That means I can say I'm part of the MODUSWORKS design team, right, Jonas? Well, at least I can tell myself that in my head. Can't stop me from doing that. This try, man, I can't. Trying to finish this video, I can't stop thinking about it. It's gorgeous and it feels so good. It's funny how such a slight change in the chamfer size and buttons, if they are indeed thinner, I think they are. It's kind of hard to really judge staring through the camera, but I'll get into this guy later. Anyway, yeah, it's really hard to describe the magic that Jonas has created, but for me, all it took was to hold that first one in my hand and I was hooked. And I'm not just being hypey. I mean, I've had these over a month. I didn't want to pump out a video like, oh, love it, best thing ever. I wanted to just make sure I was going to spend time with them and feel the same way. And sure enough. If you want to learn more, make sure to check out the MODUSWORKS Facebook page, and that link will be in the description below. And FYI, beautifully balanced. Later.